Hey guys, welcome back to Beast Quest Series 8 Book 3 Hecton the Body Snatcher. Just got through it and I'm gonna say right now it is the best book of Series 8 so far. I was actually surprised, to be honest, because going back, remembering last time, I didn't like this book very much, and I think it was because of the overall beast design. But despite the beast's appearances, it actually does prove to be a much more entertaining book than I thought it would be, even better than Coron. So let's get through this. Tom and Eleanor rode their horses from the grassy plains, to the vanished woodlands, which were near the volcano. They feared it was erupting, which made them worry for Epos, as that was the flame bird's home. Eventually, they came to a bunch of desperate villagers who had been ransacked. Tom and Eleanor knew who was responsible for this: Sampeo's pirates. The villagers explained they took the mother's son, called Aaron, which meant they were planning to get new recruits. Tom and Eleanor rode off to rescue Aaron, only for them to be outnumbered, so they decided to fall back and plan to use a prison trap to capture the pirates. Tom and Eleanor made camp and planned to take the pirates' weapons and put them in a jail to lure them in, no doubt planning to lock them once they took the bait. They put out their fire and headed to the village, going around house to house, like the Grinch on Christmas Eve, like the Grinch on Christmas Eve. And eventually they found the pirates sleeping in the hammocks, and Tom noticed. And Tom noticed that one of them had a pretty looking cutlass with golden jewels. While Tom wondered where he got the cutlass, he tripped on a bottle which alerted the pirate. Tom and Eleanor hid from the awakening pirate, thinking it to be a dream. He fell back to sleep. Tom and Eleanor woke up Aaron and said they were here to rescue him. Eleanor tricked the pirates into following her, whilst Tom stored the weapons in the cell. Then, when the pirates noticed it was their own weapons, not treasure, Eleanor leaped out of the way, locked the door, and with the pirates all captured, they reunited Aaron with his mother. And that is the end of that little side quest, which is chapters 1 through 4. So there's a little mini quest before they face the beast. Tom and Eleanor made it to the vanishing woodlands. They left the forces as to not let them get affected by the volcanic ash. Forces, I mean horses, sorry. They let their horses get away from the volcanic ash. They found the Tree of Being before the pirates. They found the Tree of Being before the pirates did, despite the fact there had been footprints. But then Tom was attacked by a net and his shield was grabbed, being pulled in. Tom had lost his shield. Our heroes had climbed the trees and recently found a hidden canopy village up in the trees. Then there was a green stinking mist that appeared, and Tom and Eleanor saw the next beast emerged, Hecton, which Tom's shield is in his net. Hecton began climbing Tom's tree. He was trapped. The other trees were far too away. Tom feared it was the end. Hecton threw his trident and kept Tom in one place. Despite Eleanor's chances to stop Hecton using her arrows, she managed to get Tom free, but from the trident, pronged to his tunic. But Hecton used his stinking mist to make Tom collapse. In his mind, Tom received a voice. It was Adro. He told him he was fighting Sampeo's spell, and he is still with him, despite the fact that Sampeo has done despite what Sampeo has done to him. With this, he reawoke and headed back to the battle, realizing that Hecton was a body snatcher. Now, one of my wonders is why Hecton didn't attack him while he was out cold, but I'm assuming Eleanor would prevent him from harming Tom if he got near him, so that cancels out my argument with that. Tom had fallen and took Hecton with him. They reached the floor. Hecton had disappeared, because he got injured when he fell off the tree. Tom and Eleanor reunited only to have her infected by one of Hecton's worms. Tom stopped it before it could do any more damage. Tom also got back his shield, but then Sampaio emerged, and with his band of pirates, they were about to chop the tree of being down until Tom got loose and fought Sampaio. Tom got loose and fought Sampaio, swinging onto the tree of being. Tom and Sampaio fought. Meanwhile, the pirates that were in the prison had broken free, and Eleanor needed help. Tom had lost his sword ever since he'd thrown it to get Sampaio's attention, so he used the Fang of Coron and saved Eleanor. As expected, the Fang disappeared, and Tom left his battle with Sampaio. Sampaio called Tom a coward for leaving his fight, but then he did the very same thing when his pirate ship came and flew him away. Admitting he also admitted he caused the volcano to erupt to help him find treasure. Yet another opportunity to kill Tom as he was leaving the fight, but for some odd reason Sampaio doesn't decide to do that. Tom and Eleanor faced Hecton again, and this time he was struggling due to his injuries. On the first battle, the worms managed to start to break free from Hecton and were starting to attack him. They start to attack himself. The worms are starting to break free and start to attack Hecton. Tom used his shield and used it as a frisbee to knock Hecton down. He secured Hecton's own net on him, allowing the worms to feed on him. He used his trident to break free, but despite using his cape to put the worms on Tom, it didn't work. Tom dodged the cape, and then as Hecton swung his cape for a third time, the animals had started to break free, probably due to Hecton's weakening state. They attacked Hecton and killed him, allowing all of Hecton's victims to be free. Tom and Eleanor watched from a distance as the animals and a young boy who lived in the canopy trees was free. Tom got Hecton's trident as a token, and they wandered on for their journey. And that is basically the story of Hecton the Body Snatcher. Overall, this is a great book for Series 8. I do like the new ideas of beasts with their ideas and powers. Overall, Hecton's design wasn't one of my favourites, but it made more sense to me the second time round. Something that I want to point out is that I like the fact how Hecton's own victims are a part of him, and that they manage to also confront him and take back their lives by freeing themselves. It's something that I felt like was more welcoming. So that's why I have to rate it the best book in Series 8 so far. That being said though, there are still 3 more books to do and that opinion still could change. So I hope you've enjoyed this review, and until next time, good gaming, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and see you guys in the next one. With our next book being Torno, the Hurricane Dragon.